Today I'm sharing a real behind the scenes of starting over abroad, plus practical storytelling tips that you can use right now to grow your brand faster. If you ever felt overwhelmed trying to rebuild your business life in another country, trust me, girl, you're not alone. Today I'm sharing a real behind the scenes of starting over abroad, plus practical storytelling tips that you can use right now to grow your brand faster, as I wish it happens as well. It's been officially 4 weeks since I relaunched my entrepreneur journey in Austria. On April 1st, I started a challenge to myself of testing new formats. And today I'm gonna give you an overview of what's working, what's being hard, and what I'm learning along the way. So one thing it's been hard is to be consistent. Consistency, I already told you in the first video, would be the biggest challenge, and it is. I could not post every day till now, still being my goal. However, I'm learning that also it's okay if you cannot post every day, but if I'm working a bit every day, I'm doing better every day a little bit more. Also, this is consistency. I saw this post and I'm gonna share here. I think this shows exactly what consistency is. It's sometimes we think it is the perfect routine, but it's not. I'm learning to not feel so bad or frustrated of not achieving my goals or the promises I made to myself about work or how many posts or whatever I want to accomplish during the day. But one thing I changed and helped me a lot, and I see that's a bright future, it is that I test Gemini, I test ChatGPT, paid versions, and I'm really impressed with ChatGPT. Gemini didn't give me the answers or help me the way I want. The problem is the machine is always forgetting the prompts, the tone, how I wanted to write the text, but ChatGPT is doing a fabulous work. Of course, a lot of adjustment. I think it needs a lot of training. So I also doing this. This is an update about my AI assistant. Last week I created a Trello, so I started to move some content there, organize my ideas. Didn't finish. That's the biggest fail. Also still in my tasks for this week, so fingers crossed I can get this done. But one thing I'm really impressed, and I think I'm winning on this, it's getting easier. I feel it's getting easier to produce content, to show up on stories, to come here and record the videos. These little things that save me a lot of time when I'm sitting down to record or when I'm trying to record or post the next reels. So the last month, mainly I focused on the POV styles of reels. That was easy to post, was a good restart. The idea was to wake up Instagram's algorithm, and I feel that I got this because I could see the difference on my stories views. Like before I have like 2-3 views on my stories. My account now is 214 followers. Last year when I was very active on Instagram, I would reach like 20-25 views every day on my stories, and I could get this back at least 1-2 days. I achieved this number, so I feel now the algorithm understood that I'm serious, I'm back. So let's move on to the next phase. And the next phase is to integrate storytelling into my expat narrative. Till now, I was focusing on content to attract expats, to bring people that related to it. Now I'm gonna add some storytelling into this, and I have a new series to start this week. I hope you guys will like. When I'm gonna to show specifically the difference the storytelling does in your writing, or how you feel the story, how you connect with people when you generate dopamine and oxytocin through your text, through storytelling. The biggest win, and I'm so surprised, it is that, I don't know if I told you, but I'm reposting all the videos, the reels on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. And I'm so surprised. YouTube is getting me more followers, more views, more everything. So the plan to record these weekly updates of my journey, I think is the right path to follow. So I'm very happy with it. I gained 7 followers from YouTube this week. And the last video was so nice to have like a very nice expat woman commenting, too hard to comment, and made me feel more energetic to keep you going with the strategy. It is an encouragement, and thank you so much for it. So my goal for this week, since my AI assistant is much better, I will try to write ahead as much content as possible for the next month, for May. I will incorporate these 3 little things, storytelling things, on my daily routine, on stories, on my content, that you can do the same on yours. I need to get going, so we keep talking on my way. Today I'm doing the allergy test. I was supposed to get this done last year, but I got pregnant. You cannot do that, so let's do it today. So the first one is we're gonna use this as a mirror. So the first tip I can give to you, and I'm really focusing on doing that because I know we want to show up as perfect, but we are not. So use the little moments, the simple moments, not only the big wins. Your messy everyday life is your marketing goldmine. Talk about the coffee spills, not just the trophies. The second thing I want to do is also to focus on generate feelings. That's why my series is coming this week. So when I say that, like focus on the feeling, is to be intentional with feeling you want your audience to have. You're gonna show this and make them feel this through your content. That's why my series is coming. I want you to feel the difference that storytelling makes in the way you tell your story. And the third is to show more. If you're saying like, I'm hardworking, I'm going somewhere, I'm doing stuff, just show them we are really doing that. I'm actually usually, I don't know what to post, I will go with the same stuff, but why not to show what I'm actually doing, like real life? That's my goal, that's what I'm willing to do it, but even now it is hard to really apply it, do you know? It's sunny. So the idea is to really document, getting better on documenting every single detail to you guys. So those are the 3 things I'm focusing this week. Easy things that you can also apply to yourself and your content, on building your brand online. So if you are on your own expat business journey, hit subscribe. I'm building this out loud and I want you to build this with me. And if you can, drop a comment and tell me like what's been the hardest for you right now in this new beginning. And thanks for being here while I build messy, loud and real. Till next time. Love you, but not always though. One little small thing I forgot to say is that I'm recording this on Tuesday. So my goal was to post this on Monday, yesterday. So today I'm running to recording, editing and posting. Fingers crossed to me. Hope I can manage to do that. Oh, this goes live only Wednesday.